Hey, we're Peace, and you're watching
The AU Review.
Peace, welcome back.
Thank you very
to
much for having us.
You've been touring around Australia very recently. Tell me,
Yeah.
how's the Groovin The Moo tour coming along?
Very well.
Yeah, it's unlike anything I've ever really encountered before. Because it's
Yeah.
like English festivals and stuff. It's like you're in one place and then you'll travel somewhere else. But this is like a solid amount of festivals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strange. Sort of like in the same setup in different places. It's
And in regional Australia too. And they don't
Yeah.
really get to see many of these kind of festivals. This is one of only two
yeah,
that travels around. And
Right.
it's been really good though.
Yeah.
It's nice travelling around with the same lineup. Because
Yeah,
you get it
it's-
a little bit with like Reading and Leeds, but that's 2 days, and you might bump into, one of Royal Blood that you saw the night before. But then it's like, this is like, you're seeing everyone every day for like a couple of weeks. It's nice.
And you've got a show coming up tonight in Oxford Art Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty keen, pretty excited about
Well
it.
Yeah,
excited,
definitely,
to be
yeah.
honest, yeah.
You always play a pretty good Sydney show, right? You 2 years ago you were here,
Yeah, we were here.
and
Yeah.
how was that actually? How was the show 2 years ago?
I believe it was good. Yeah.
I want to say we did two. Did we do two?
We did do
shows?
two. We did one in Bondi as well, I think.
Yeah, it was fun though. I think it was one of our first shows in Australia, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. I think actually my girlfriend at the time texted me while I was on stage saying you're dumped. But
Oh
I
wow.
reeled it back in.
Oh, what? Really?
That was 2 years ago. So actually it wasn't that good a show.
That's pretty heartless. Seriously.
Oh no, it's fine.
So, but so everything's
Doesn't
okay
matter.
now.
Yeah,
right?
everything's fine now.
Oh, actually, before I talk about since then, let me talk about that video you guys made about Australia.
Oh
That
yeah.
soz. Sorry. The Australian clip that you guys made.
Yeah.
Sup Australia.
Sup
Sup
Australia.
Not Soz Australia. Sup Australia.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Like, what was
Mate, I woke up with an email saying, "Can you make a 15-second Instagram video today?" Just saying like, "Sup Australia, we're coming
it?
over."
Yeah.
And by noon, everyone was at my house, and we'd recorded a song that I'd written in the morning. Recorded it by noon, and like our videographer friend was on his way. We'd called up an animal specialist and said, "Bring us a python. We want a blue-tongued lizard. We want an iguana." And he was like, "Do you want any bats?" And I was like, "I don't think I can have bats in my flat."
Probably no bats.
And he was
no.
like, "What about butterflies or doves?" And I was like, "Oh, doves. Can we talk about that for Glastonbury? But like, not in this video." And then by about
Butterflies would have been interesting.
yeah, it would have been good. But I just my flat had a lot of little crevices.
Yeah,
It had a
cracks,
mezzanine,
yeah.
and you don't want to be chasing bats out the mezzanine. Like
No.
nobody needs that.
You're already chasing pythons already, so
Yeah.
The python did get loose in my kitchen. It got a bit touch and go at sometimes. But yeah,
He almost got into the boiler.
yeah.
That scene with like the double neck and the python, that was pretty.
It was awesome. That
That
was.
was-
That was in my
really good.
bedroom, because that's like, I've got one of the walls in my bedroom is made completely out of red. What's that material? What would you call it?
Velvet.
Velvet. That's
Mhm.
the material. And we shot it against that with the python and with the coloured lights and just shredding a bit. But it was completely improvised. It was like that and the video, the album announcement video, and the new video for Jen Strange.
Mhm.
That's what happens when the label just give us some money and don't get directors involved. and don't
Yeah,
get people involved.
yeah.
That's like, we found this thing now that like, when we just get told to go and do something and they send us someone with a camera who does whatever we say, you get some the results tend to be,
Yeah. Pretty good.
No, good, yeah. It's scary when we're kind of left to our own devices and no one else's brain gets involved. So like,
It's original, I gotta say. Like,
yeah,
was-
that was the thing.
it was
It wa-
fun. It's like a
yeah,
fun
Yeah,
it was
it's
so
fun,
fun. It was
yeah.
so fun to shoot, and like nobody does stuff like that. And I was like, why don't people do stuff like that?
Yeah.
And Vegemite made the cut as well. That
Yeah.
Vegemite scene. It's
I said to Phil, the guy.
that's half
who's
a bottle in
filming
your
it,
in your fingers. That
Yeah, I was like, because I love Marmite
Yeah.
so much, and when we came here last time, I had to start using Vegemite because I couldn't get hold of any Marmite, and yeah, so I'm fond of it. And when we were shooting the video, I was like, "Oh, Phil," as the guy's filming it, so we stop off and get some Vegemite, and he was like, he's Mancunian, and he was like, Like, yeah, there's an Australian supermarket in Shepherd's Bush. And he went and got some Vegemite. But that was the best bit about it. Dunking my hand in and having a big old gobful.
I know you mentioned about your latest video, Jen Strange.
Yeah.
Peter Crouch.
How'd
you get Peter Crouch in the video? Cameo, white tracksuit and all.
Yeah, because this is completely true. I can say it exactly like this, and I'm not even trying to make it sound cool. So my friend, who's an actor, was supposed to be in the video, and he pulled out the day before, and like my friend Johnny was shooting it, and I met him for a coffee, and we were talking about it, and we were like, "Do we know any actors?" And he was like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, good. I don't know any actors." And then I was like, "Should I just message Peter Crouch and see if he's up for it?" Johnny was like, "He's not going to do that." I was like, "I'm going to do it," because he comes to a few of our shows, and he's like a bit of a fan. And I did it anyway. I sent him a message, and he said, "I can't do it.
Got
I've
a game
I've
tomorrow.
got a football match tomorrow.
Mm.
I'm in Manchester in a hotel." And then I was like, "Oh, okay, what are we going to do?" And then actually we managed to get Matt Horn from Gavin and Stacey to say that he'd do it. And then Peter came back and was like, "I'm just going to get a train down and do it." He was like, "I don't care. I'm up for a laugh. I'm bored." And I was like, "Mate, do it." And then it turned out that Matt Horn couldn't do it anyway, so we would have been screwed. But fair play on him, because he just he blew off. Well, I guess he was just sat in a hotel, but he got like a 3-hour train down to do it.
Mm.
And then like our manager went and picked him up and took him to Johnny's mum's house, and then
Yeah, we came back from shooting some stuff without him, and he was just having a cup of tea with the director's mum in his living
so
room.
good.
It was quite surreal.
Peter Crouch, of all people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bought him that tracksuit, the white one.
So it wasn't his, it was actually...
No, I
No.
bought it, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Mate, do you know how much money Nike pay me not to wear Adidas?" He was like, "I'm sponsored, I can't wear that." And I was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna wear it. I don't care."
Yeah, he was
He's like-
they don't pay me enough anymore.